Hello there. If you own a pharmacy or a chemical shop or any medical related business that does buy and selling, and then you want to know how Sumundi Keepsales can help you with the managing of your inventory and then your sales, then please stay with me in this video. Now, what happens is that in typical pharmaceutical shops or chemical shops, right, there's a lot of drugs that you need to deal with, and then different brands, different manufacturers, and different sizes, different prices, right? And then also you need to be very careful to track the expiry dates of these drugs to make sure that you are not selling expired drugs to your customers. Now, Keepsales can help you with managing all that in a very easy way. Over here is our product list section, right? So once you get started on Keepsales, you type in all your drugs, you add all the products. It's something that we can even help you with. We can type all that into Excel and then upload it for you. If you have a pre-existing invoice, we can do that for you as well. So once you type all your items, then the automatic management begins, right? Over here you can see the total number of unique items in your shop, or the total inventory size you have, the total cost, and you upload these items with their various cost prices and their various selling prices as well. So because of that, you're able to see how much margin you are making on each drug, and then also once you sell them, Keepsales automatically calculates all these profit for you and then accumulates it so that you can see all of it at once. I'll talk more on that as we go ahead with the video. One very interesting thing about Keepsales is how you're able to allow you to even upload images for your product, right? So over here, these are some sample dummy drugs in the system. So we have Aspinal over here, and then we've uploaded some picture for you. So just in case you have drugs that are similar but different manufacturers, you can even differentiate it from here. We've uploaded paracetamol over here as well, which you can see the box. If there's a need to change it, so you can change it as well. And then all the products that are uploaded, you're able to see every detail about it. Over here you see the quantity of Aspinal bottles remaining, you see the total value you have in stock, and here's the interesting thing: you get to see the expiry date. So you know that okay, Aspinal is actually expired, has already expired, so the system has notified you about that, so you can be able to pull all this out. Then let's say you want to make changes to the product, right? There's an entire edit section where you can change the image of the drug, you can change the department, you can change the prices, you can change the low level quantity, right? The low level quantity is where is the quantity at which the system notifies you that there's low stock. You can change the product name, you can add new batch numbers, and you can also update the expiry date, especially when you get new stock of Aspinal and then you'd want to update the expiry date. You can do that as well and then make the changes to it. We also have a stock checker module. Now the stock checker module is always scanning your inventory for items that are running low or items that are expiring. So at each point in time you can get alerts. So you can get 6 months alert, 5 months alert, 4 months alert. So over here you see that ABC lotion has expired, and then it expired on the 4th of August 2020. Right, it's the same way when before the item expires, you can also get to see it as well, and everything is automatic access. Now you don't need to do any extra work. Once you add the item, once you add the expiry dates, Sumundi Keepsales automatically does all the checking for you at each point in time. So it makes managing your pharmacy very seamless. Things don't go out of your notice. You get to see everything that's going on at each point in time and at a single click. Now we also have an extensive sales section, right? You get to see the total sales you've made, the profits you've made within that period, your margin. You get to see a discount you've given, the total amount of stock that has been moved. So you're able to see all your transaction histories, your quantities, your margins. Everything is at a single click. You can even filter by month, by year. So I can say I want to see all my transactions for August 2020. And then once I decide to fetch the filters, once I decide to fetch the accounts for this filter, now Sumundi Keepsales does a scan and then gives me that. So apparently in August 2020 I made this revenue, but I made a loss, right? So Keepsales gives you all that, and we did this in barely less than 5 seconds, right? So this is what Keepsales can do for you if you're running a pharmaceutical business. We have a section where you can even record new sales as they come in. So if a customer is buying, let's say, paracetamol, you choose paracetamol, you choose the quantity. If it's strips, whatever it is, you choose it, and then you sell. You can even record whether the person was paying through mobile money or cash. So like over here, I'll choose mobile money and I record the sale, right? And I automatically get the balance for that purchase, and then whoever is performing the transaction can get to see it. And at the end of the day, you can come and see everything that happens here. So basically, Sumundi Keepsales gives you a very extensive overview when you're using it to run your pharmaceutical business, and you can access this data from anywhere. It is safe, it's always backed up, it's secured. Whether you are at home, whether you are at your office, whether you're on your mobile phone, you can check all that and have all your information readily available. So this is Keepsales, and this is how it can really help your pharmaceutical business. Thank you very much.